Hi guys, it's Jessy here and welcome today to a new pick a card reading. So guys, this pick a card reading is going to be all about who you're going to marry, which is one of my favorite type of readings to do because I love to dive into this subject. So I'm really excited about this. But before I dive into today's reading guys, I just want to take a moment here to welcome all new subscribers. I feel so humbled when, people subscribe to my channel. I feel just honored that you guys are here. So I just want to take a moment to welcome all of you guys. And also, guys, seeing this community grow with people who are just amazing, beautiful souls, who have humor, who leave really sweet comments down below. I really appreciate it. And I also, guys, have to say, I also see a lot of long time subscribers here on my channel, and I love reading all of your comments. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of take a moment to express how happy and how humble I feel. So yeah. I know it sounds kind of gushy, and it's not kind of I hit a milestone or anything, but I feel like every time my channel grows and each and every one of you subscribe, it just makes me feel so happy and kind of I'm doing something good. I'm just helping you guys a lot, and that's actually a really good feeling. So yeah, thank you all for that. So yeah, and I also wanted to give you guys just a little awareness or warning here, because I've been seeing that some scammers have been portraying to be me to get you guys to do a reading with them. Please be careful with that, because I don't know how it works, but I don't want you guys to get scammed here, so please be aware of that. I only give readings throughout my website, so you can go on there if you want a reading on www.angeliceclipse.com to book a reading with me. But other than that, I don't do calling or anything like that, so be aware of that. So that is one huge warning sign that I wanted to give you guys before we hop in today's reading. So as I said, this is going to be all about who you're going to get married, and as you can see, I have prepared 4 card piles to bring you that answer today. So we're starting here with group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4. And as you can see, they're all represented by clear quartz. So take a moment to go into your own zen and focus upon that question to who you're going to get married to, who your future spouse is going to be. And after you've done that, go down below and then go to the pile that resonates with you to get your personal reading. Or it's not a personal reading, but you guys get what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm going to start off now with group number 1, and all the other groups I'll see at a click of your timestamp. And guys, remember that all the readings that I do on my channel are general readings, so only take what resonates with you, and always keep following your heart, your intuition, and everything that you do. Hi there, group number 1. So you're here because you're drawn to this beautiful tower crystal, which I really love. Guys, don't mind my nails today because, okay. So let's hop into your reading to see who you're going to marry. I'm really curious about what we're going to get. So yeah, let's see here. So first up, we have the 8 of Wands. We have the 5 of Swords. We have the 10 of Wands, and we have the Temperance. Okay, really interesting cards for your future spouse. So group number 1, right off the bat, I can see here that this is a very determined person that you're going to marry. I feel like this is a person who has a lot of fiery energy, as we do have double ones within the reading. So we could talking about someone who has a moon, a rising sign with Leo, Aries, or Sag. As I'm also seeing here the Temperance card, which also represents Sag. Sag is more dominating within this reading, so it could be that the person you'll marry is going to be a Sag, or has, something within their moon rising sign that has Sag within. Okay? Moon, sun, and rising sign. So what I'm getting here, as I said, is someone that's really determined. It's someone who is very passionate, very energetic. I feel like this is a person who's a very outdoorsy, outgoing. But also seeing here the 5 of Swords and the 10 of Wands, I can see here that it's a person who is pretty hard upon themselves. So you might find that this person is someone who sets high standards for themselves, someone who may be someone for themselves to be like an overachiever, like in their mindset. Not that they want to overachieve anyone, but they might have like certain goals for themselves, and they set really high standards for themselves on how to reach them and how to accomplish all of those things. And I feel like it is weighing very heavily upon them. And I feel like people around them might say like to them, oh my god, but you don't need to become like the best or the most perfect, or like, you know, I don't have to do that. But I feel like this is a person who truly sets really high standards for themselves, and it's like, okay, you know, it's just weighing them sometimes down because it's so imaginably hard to, you know, keep like all the balls, all the things at the same time. So I feel like this is a person who's also like pretty strict and harsh upon themselves. It might be like someone who talks themselves down like in everything that they do. So this is someone who you will see within their career that has like a thriving career because they're always there, they're always putting like, you know, the best of the best. They're always giving 110%. So I feel like career wise, this is a person who might be, you know, rocking it, who might have like a business, might be like a business owner, who might lead a company, who might, you know, have some pretty big roles. But it could also be like someone who has multiple tasks or multiple resources of income, because this is a person who also is very creative and who's also very passionate about a lot of different things. So I can feel here that it might also be like someone who has different types of hobby, which they can accumulate income and slowly are becoming more successful. So I can definitely see, because they are so strict to themselves, it also has an upside, of course, that they have some great achievements upon their plate. But I can see here their family and friends sometimes might be getting a little bit worried about them, like, you know, are you sure you want to do this? You know, asking them those questions like, are you sure? Do you don't want like to take a rest right now? Or, you know, is it really what you want? And those types of questions. So yeah, this is someone who works really hard to achieve their goals. And I see also it's someone who takes it really hard when they fail, or when, you know, something doesn't go like the way that they plan. And they can really eat themselves up, just like inwards. Like they can be talking really bad about themselves and feeling like a complete failure. So every every trait has an up and a down. So I feel like that is this up and down about this person. But overall, people are very impressed about this person. And I feel like this is a person who is always busy, always down to do something active. And so I could see like definitely this person going like mountain climbing, or, you know, riding bikes just for fun, or doing some type of physical activity to get out or get that energy out. Because I can definitely feel like the Leo sun energy coming through, like a really strong sense of wanting to be active. So yeah, that is also something that I'm getting. I might also feel like later in life, or maybe, you know, just like in life, this is a person who would get dogs. I know what you guys might be thinking, like, you just got dogs, that's why you're saying that. But it's because I see like this person being super active. And I feel like that will be something that they really wanted to consider, or want that option. I don't know like why this is coming up. But yeah, take it as it resonates, you guys. So also seeing here the Temperance card, I feel like although they are very hard for themselves, they are super, you know, kind and thoughtful and considerate towards other people. So as hard as they are on themselves, it's like they're complete opposite on the people around them and who they really care about. So that is something that really is beautiful. But at the same time, it's a little bit saddening, because you don't have to be like super hard on yourself. You don't have to be hard upon yourself. this is a person who literally they beat themselves up for certain things, and I feel like, guys, you guys are going to change that within the future, because you guys are going to be like, you know, you don't have to do that. And still, I mean, this is like a stubborn trait. Like, you can like get it like right away out of this person, but I feel like the more you comfort this person, the more you build up to the confidence, this is a person who will become a more and more peaceful, more and more at ease with themselves as time progresses. Like, that's like what I'm seeing for this person. But overall, they're very gentle to other people. They're very caring. They're also like very emotionally committed. They're very loyal. And in a way, they're also very intuitive towards others. So I feel like others just feel at ease and really, you know, comfortable around them, and that is going to be something that you're absolutely going to be attracted to towards this person, because that attitude, that energy is just going to pull you in. Like, you know, dang, wow, you can be like so sweet and so kind toward like everybody, so respectful. Those are kind of like the things that I'm getting from this person, which is absolutely amazing. I'm loving this energy. I mean, yeah, that's like what I wanted to say. Okay, so let's see what else we can get about this person. So we're having here the Knight of Swords, and within the Knight of Swords, I can definitely see here that it's someone who is also very smart. They're very intelligent. They're very witty. They're kind of like smart. Not like smart asses, but like in good way. Like, you can really laugh about them. You know, some people are bright and smart, but the way that they bring it, it's kind of like so funny. So I feel like this is a person who's very smart and intelligent as well. And I mean, how could they not? Because they have like so many things going on for them. And the way that they achieve things and bring things to like a good end, that is extraordinary. That's like what I can say about this person. Next up, we have here the Moon, and within the Moon, I can definitely see here that this is a person who is also very emotional. They definitely feel something. They definitely feel something. Yeah, they do, Jessy. But they're definitely emotionally connected. The way I say it, kind of like that sentence. Okay, so yeah, I feel like with this Moon, the Moon card represents Cancer, so they could also be having like Cancer sign within their charts. But I could see like this person, because they're so nurturing, they're so calm, they're so peaceful, and it totally also gives me kind of like a Cancer vibe. They're very nurturing, very caring about people. But I also feel like another side, don't play with Cancer. Like, you know, Cancer are people like they are very, very kind, but when you mess with them, you get like once, like one chance, like, right? And next up here, I want to form a heart, but it's difficult when you guys can't see the heart that I'm forming. Okay, so let's try this. So, okay. And we have the Six of Swords. So the Three of Swords and the Six of Cups, sorry. I can see here that this is a person who oftentimes look back at their past. I feel like it's a very nostalgic person. So in that way, I can definitely sense this person wanting to build a family really, really soon, thinking about kids really, really soon, because I feel like there's something about their past that I find really important, whether that they have been through something and that inspires them to become, you know, a better parent, or that there is just something about their childhood that makes them so happy that they want to start a family really soon. Also having here the Three of Swords, I can see that this is a person who has been through a lot of sadness. This might be like a person who has been cheated upon, or maybe was involved in some kind of like love triangle, but being it as their personality, I can definitely see here that they have been through some heartbreaks, and it could be literally emotionally you know, access from them that really hurt them. But in that way, you're always taking your baggage in a new relationship. So as you do, this person also does. So take it as it resonates. And then guys, I have here the Nine of Coins, which is a really beautiful card because I can see here within the Nine of Coins, and I already said this, but this is a very successful person. You might like see this person with someone who is very, you know, unique in how they approach things, but the way they do, it's almost like they have like hand of gold. It's like whatever they touch, it turns into something amazing. And I can almost like feel here, the funny thing is that they don't even realize how successful they are because they might be already looking upon their next endeavor. So they almost like don't stay to up till the end, like when all the people are celebrating their success, they're already like busy with their other endeavor. So I feel like this is a very humble person who, you know, has established something that's really amazing, that's really awesome, has a lot of financial security. I feel like this is a person who is wealthy actually, or who has like, you know, a good bank account really, because they have like a lot of endeavors. As I said, they have like a lot of successful projects. So that is what I'm seeing for this person. And I feel like they will definitely share this success with you on, you know, whichever level feels good to them and to you. And pretty soon, this is a really hardworking person. So I want to move on to rolling the dice to see who we're getting as signs. So we're getting Scorpio and Virgo. We have in Sag, we already had Sag, and we have Leo. So everything is kind of like lining up, and we have Sag and Leo again. So yeah, it's pretty cute, kind of like how everything is piling up. Next, what I want to do, guys, is move on to some external futures of this person. So let me see what I might be getting of external futures about this person. And for that, I'm going to use today my little... Oh wait, that's the wrong bowl. So I need to use this bowl. Let's grab... Ooh, wait, that's kind of like too much. Let's grab some external features about this person. Let's find out. So we might be having someone with brown hair, colored hair, freckles, a big nose, silver. They might be wearing a lot of silver, fair skin. Ooh, big foot. You know what they say about big foot? Small eyes, olive skin, and blush. So those are kind of like the external features that I'm getting about this person. And let me just get some cards about some other external features that I can see here about this person. So we have here the Two of Swords. So as being maybe as an external feature, the Two of Swords, I might see like they might have a strong back. If we're talking about a male, I can see here that they might have like a very muscular back. They're very strong. Yeah, stuff like that. It could also be as a feminine that you have a more stronger and broader back than other women. As I was talking about, I might feel like this is a very active person, so that might be something, you know, that you'll see within this person. We have the Moon, and within the Moon I can see here that this is a very feminine person. So if you're thinking, you know, someone with a broad back, and I don't like that being in a female, I just want to point out here that this is someone who really has a feminine future. Even if this is a male, they might have softer futures upon themselves, and I feel like this is a person who absolutely take care of themselves. I feel like they smell really good. They like showers. This might be a person like who showers 3 to 4 times a day or something, or who likes to lay in bed and just, you know, read a book in bed and stuff like that. That is like something that I really feel. I can also see here curly hair, really soft curls, and maybe longer hairs. longer hairstyles also for men. We have here the Nine of Wands. I can see that this person in the Nine of Wands, they might wear luxury items upon them. They might be like, or they might wear expensive things. It could be just like their shoes. It could be that they combine something that is, more on the cheaper side and then wear things that are extremely expensive or more on the expensive side. But however, you can see that this is a person who's very, very put together. That's like what I'm getting for your person. And next up, we have here the Four of Cups. And within the Four of Cups, I can definitely see here that there's something about their eyes. There's something about their eyes. Combine that with the feminine side. There might be something about that's really soft and different about their eyes that really stands out. So yeah, beautiful souls take that as being their outer signs. I just want to get a couple of more cards to see what is truly important about this person. We have here friendship. So I can see here that this is a person who love to be with their friends. They really enjoy their friends and family. They really find it important to commit to certain person when they feel like, it fits. We have here healing. I can see here that this is a person who pay attention towards their health. So they're very healthy. You can see that on their skin, their skin type, their body. It's very, very well maintained. So yeah, that is also one of the things that I'm seeing. And with friendship, I can also see like this is a person who smiles a lot. We have here best possible decision. And that I can almost feel like this angelic type of energy coming through for this person. There's something very soft, sweet. They might also have blue type of eyes. But yeah, that is something that I'm getting for this person. And then we also have here sensuality. And I can see here within that there is something about their body that's very sensual. Whether it is like they might have like, if they're female, plump lips, or they might have like a great torso as a, whatever you find to be sensual in a person, because I can name like a lot of things, but that's differently for everyone, of course. But I can see here there's something about them that's very sensual, it could be like as a woman, voluptuous, soft, and as a man, whatever you find attractive within a man, a great torso, good legs, good bums, or something like that. You name it, but there is something that's very sensual about them. Okay, so let's move on to when you guys are going to meet each other. Let me put all that good things aside. So when are you guys are going to meet each other? That's like when I'm taking my other roll here to get some. Wow, that's like a little bit too much. So let's see what we're getting. This could be an Aries, skiing, March, gardening. Ooh, being this person, being like outside. We have your Virgo. We have someone who's very loyal, and slow. So maybe your relationship will progress slow as to rapidly. And I can feel that might have something to do with business. Maybe this is a person who is so obligated to do certain business types of things that, you need to find time and put your schedule together to arrange something. So that is something that I'm getting from that. But I just want to see like what we're going to get as when you guys are going to meet. So we have here Spirit of Cups. We have an opportunity, a creative opportunity coming up and presenting you guys with each other. Now this is of course very, very broad, but I can feel that wherever you guys are going to meet each other is going to be in a creativity. It could be that you guys follow your hobby, your heart, and you bump like right into this person or something like that. We have the Eight of Cups, a new direction, guys. So it could definitely be when you are moving literally away from one thing to another. So thinking about, taking a vacation, which sometimes represents like the Eight of Cups here. But we could also be talking just about moving or changing schools, changing jobs, or something like that. It could be as mini or as big as you want it to be, but definitely when you are following some new activities here. So if you have something like within the future, really think about that. And then we have here a practicality, generosity, the Queen of Rings. And I feel like bringing the creative side and also kind of like the more practical side. It could be that you're doing something that you're really passionate about, but in the end it's something that is physical and that will help you to grow or to build something, or to earn something. So it might be that is how you guys will get connected with each other and start talking, and find that you guys literally have a lot in common. So let's look at the months that maybe you guys will connect with each other. We have here November, which might be the time for skiing for some of you guys. We have here March. We also have here March. Wow, this is like... And we have January, which is definitely the time to go ski. So I'm feeling like this reading, guys, it's coming kind of like all together. So next up, I just want to look at how your married life will be with this person. And for that, I'm just going to use these cards. Let's look a little bit. Oh, wait. To move these ones. So let's see how your married life is going to be with this person. I know that some of you guys hate the sound of this, the cards shuffling, but I love it like so much. Sorry about that. So we have maturity here, and I feel like you guys will get married at, as you guys are more older. So I feel like for some of you guys, definitely more late in the 20s or beginning 30, mid 30s, even for some of you guys. For some of you guys, this will be your second marriage, and you'll be marrying maybe a person who's older than you. We also have here the guarded heart, in which I feel that some of you guys will absolutely melt as your relationship with this person progresses and you move along, forward to married life. I feel like it's going to completely change who you are. You guys are becoming more vulnerable towards each other, and definitely also comfortable, and slowly moving into kind of like the married life. I feel like it's going to be something that is just so natural to you guys. Like, this is the natural step for us to just, move towards. And then we have your chemistry, which also makes the number 11. I feel like you guys will have undeniable chemistry with each other, and I feel like this will last throughout your whole marriage. And this is something that all of us have. Sometimes when we get married, it turns into something that's more platonic, but I can definitely feel here that you guys will have that chemistry throughout your whole marriage. And I can definitely feel that this is something that's really important for both of you guys. Leaving cute notes, or just playing around, goofing around with each other. And sometimes I can even feel like politely pushing someone's button. Like, I feel like you guys find it to be cute to tease each other a lot. Like, that is something like I'm seeing within your marriage. So let's just pick some other cards. So as I said, I'm seeing here that your marriage will be very emotionally secured. You're going to have a very loving family. If you guys want kids, that's going to be something that you automatically think about, that it's so natural and naturally flowing to you guys, that it's just going to feel really good, and you guys are going to have a pretty loving life with each other. We also have here the bad, and Within the bad, I can definitely see here that sometimes you need to pay attention to other people being jealous about the things that you guys are building. Some people, and I don't want to say even like some people, a lot of people are jealous when they see a couple that, you know, it works, it just flows naturally. People tend to get jealous about that, especially when things in their own relationship doesn't work out. But hey, listen, the grass always looks greener on the other side, so we all need to focus upon our own things. But I can definitely see here for you, group number one, that there are people who are going to envy your relationship. Don't let that get to your head, not during your marriage, not during your relationship, so be aware of that. And I can see here pleasure with a close friend. Okay, I can see here that this is going to be your best friend, period. I have like nothing else to say. No, you're not going to cheat or anything. I'm feeling like this is going to be your best friend, and that is why this is appearing. Like, could not like get any better. Like, this is your married life. It's going to be very fun, loving, and this person is your best friend. You're going to goof around, you're going to have amazing chemistry with this person. So the last thing that I want to do here for you, group number one, is just grab some letters to maybe help you with your name or initials for this person. So let's see what we have. We have here the O, the K, the E, the Q, the A, the H, and the Y. So these are the letters that I have for you, group number one, and that is how I'm going to finish with your reading. Group number one, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope it gave you some insight about who you're going to marry. And if you like this video, be sure to give this a big thumbs up. And if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would really love to have you around. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I'm wishing you a blessed day. Bye! Hi there, group number two, and welcome to your reading. So you're drawn to this beautiful ball, crystal ball. So let's hop into your reading to see what details we can find out about the person who you're going to marry. So let's see. First up, we have here the Queen of Wands. We have the Moon. We have the Four of Pentacles, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Group number two, right off the bat, what I can see here with the Queen of Wands and with the Moon, I'm seeing here that this is a very creative, passionate person. This is a person who I feel like right away, they have lots of passion. It's someone who's very happy, who's very bubbly, who carries some great energy around them. I'm also seeing here this is very nurturing, very caring. I feel like this is a person who you want to go to and cry your eyes out when something happens. They're always there for their friends. They're very loyal, they're very sweet. That's like one of like the first things like that I'm getting from this person. Also very creative, as I said. So I feel like with the Moon and the Queen of Wands here, they might have like different creative outlets. Say like they have some hobby, they could be painting, they could be designing, they could be very, very creative. I feel like they might work in a creative field because they are so passionate about certain things. So think about designing, think about fashion, think about crafty things. It might be like their hobby that are trying to turn into something that's really profitable and sustainable for the future. But they're very passionate, and I can see here that they have like a strategic mindset, which is going to bring them pretty far. I also feel like not a lot of people believe in them, but the people who are very close and near to them truly believe and support them. So they don't need like anything else. It's like they have like this burst of positive energy around them that just draws people in, and you just happen to be amazed by these types of person. Really, really beautiful. And yes, I was kind of like already saying it, because we have here the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, which I'm seeing like they're very hardworking, and they're very committed to whatever they're put their mind to. But seeing this Four of Pentacles, I'm also seeing here someone who invests their money wisely and who don't like to spend like, you know, everything at a certain that they don't have like anything left. They might be a little bit careful, but it might also be because they're very creative. And they know maybe that their field they're in or the thing that they're trying to accomplish might be really hard, and that they need to be careful with their financial situation. And but however, they're working really hard to create a sustainable project or an endeavor that will, you know, help them to become big. So I'm seeing here they're definitely hardworking people who truly put their hearts within anything that they do, like anything that they do. They're very caring and loving people. Also with the moon, I don't know if I said it, but this is the Cancer sign, so we could be talking about Cancer, and having like the Pentacles here. We could be talking about Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, which oftentimes are very stubborn people as well. Once they put their mind like upon something, they're very determined to make it work. And they see things up till the end. Like they don't leave a situation just to leave it. They, you know, they stay and fight. So this is a very loyal and committed person. So let's move a little bit further down your reading here, group number 2, to see what else we're getting. So we're getting here the High Priest. And within the High Priest, I feel like this is a person who's very modest, who is very down to earth. So in terms of who they are, I could almost see here that they don't need much to kind of like survive. And that sounds like a bit silly, but I feel like they're very down to earth people. Even if they might have like a lot, they still don't want to like give a lot to material things. I feel like this is a person who doesn't find that to be very interesting or important. Like that's like what I'm getting. So we have here the Queen of Swords, and within the Queen of Swords, I can feel here they're very direct people. They say what they have like on their mind. Whether sometimes you like it or not, but I feel like they're very good with their words. Sometimes some people might find them to be too direct. But in a way, they find ways to amaze people because they think out of the box or differently about things, because they are so modest. They are like so, I feel like you don't need a lot to impress them, but when you do like a lot, you don't impress them. Like, I don't know, like if you guys like get it, but they're not impressed by material things. They're impressed by your personality, who you are. They really see true people for that, and they're really looking for that as well. I think here the Eight of Swords, I can see here that sometimes they tend to stand like in their own way. They tend to see like birds on the road, or you know, huge obstacles upon the roads when they're trying to achieve their creative ideas. So I feel like within this, it's a person sometimes that doesn't believe too much in themselves, who tend to, you know, struggle a little bit with their confidence. Like, am I good enough? Do I have like all the tools to succeed, or something like that? And it does hold them back to absolutely achieve whatever they want, or just like standing in their own way. But I feel like that's something that they have to grow into, or further in the life they will get tools, or throughout the experience you'll get to learn how you need to deal with these types of situations. Overall, guys, these are great lovers. I feel they're very sexual. They love to be touchy-feely. They love to cuddle. This is definitely going to be someone who is your soulmate. But overall, lovers, I feel like this is someone who's very romantic, who will woo you in their way. Not too much, like, you know, not like overly, like, I don't know, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like they're very modest, down to earth. So in their way, they will woo you. And I feel like you'll find this way of approaching very sexy, very different. As we're having here the Three of Coins, I can also see here that they love to work with other people. They love to work with groups. I can see here that they might have a lot of friends and co-workers and business partner that they team up with to achieve a certain type of things. So you can see here that this is a very diverse someone. They are very modest. They're very, you know, not so many shebangs and things. Just be yourself, be honest, just let me know who you are. And this is kind of like enough for this person. That's like literally all that they want. Like, they just want honesty. They just want to see you, like, just wanted to see like the perfect you. So yeah, let's roll these zodiac dice and see what we're getting. Sag and Aquarius. This Aquarius type, definitely there is something, I don't know about you guys, but with Aquarius, I always feel like there's something a little bit odd about them, something a little bit awkward about them, but goofy, awkward, and fun. And they're really friendly. They have like a very friendly way to approach. They're very flexible. All of these things kind of like coming up for this person. Next up, we have here Taurus and Sag, and we already had Sag. We have here Capricorn and Cancer as well. So let's move to the next part of this reading, in which we're going to focus on the looks of your person. So let's see the looks of your person. Oh wow, I only got like 3. Let's pick some more. You want colored hair. We have big nose. We have blush, olive skin, silver. I feel like with you guys, this could be like an older person or a very creative person who kind of like dyes their hair certain type of colors, or who's very creative in that, or something like that. Like, whatever resonates, of course, with you guys. So let's get some more details about your person's outer appearance. Wait, I need to grab my other cards. So let's see. So first up, we have here the Seven of Swords, and I feel like there's something that is a little bit mysterious about this person, and I even feel like sometimes people see this person as a little bit shady, and not because they are shady, but I feel like the way that they dress, people might feel like, you know, this is mysterious. I don't know like what I have to think about this person. There's something, I see it like with Aquarius, there's something a little bit awkward. I don't know like how you wanted to say it, but there's something goofy about them, and people find that a little bit mysterious about this person. Ooh, but they are very, I feel like almost thinking of a Beauty and a Beast, like not like they're ugly or something, but for instance, like if this person always kind of like wear a hoodie, or always like wears a hat or something, or wears something that makes this person a little bit mysterious, and once they kind of like take that off, it's like, wow, like, hold my purse, like kind of like, oh wow, like I think you're so amazing and you're so cute, you're so handsome, but I feel like at first you won't see that with this person. I feel like this is a person who likes to cover things up on their looks or certain types of way, or because they just wear the things that they wear, you don't see like how good looking they are. But once they do, it's kind of like a veil being lifted upon like who they are. It's like, oh dang, you're really cute. Like, I feel like you guys will be very excited about this person. Like, yum. Like literally yum. That's like what I'm getting. Like, truly a prince or princess charming. Like, it's definitely going to be your type, like down to the, I don't know, like eye color or something. We have here the Ace of Cups. Now, seeing this Ace of Cups as their outer legs, I feel like there is something as well that is very sexy about them. Like very sensual, sexy, fluid about them. And it might be that they might have like longer hair or wavy hair. But I definitely you're seeing something that maybe you guys didn't see before, like in anyone, that you guys will be very attracted to towards like this person. Like that is like what I'm getting. I'm also seeing a little bit of a blush here. So yeah, and with the sun, I definitely could relate to this olive skin. They might have like a tan or something. It might be like someone who goes to the beach a lot or who gets a tan or something like that. Ooh, and we have this Empress card. Definitely, guys, without a doubt, it's someone who is absolutely good looking. Like, sexy, good looking. Like, I have like no words when this Empress kind of like emphasizes everything that I was trying to like say. But this is a very good looking person, and I feel like because they wear certain type of things, people might not notice them. But dang, when they are, you know, wearing their things, I feel like this is a multi-diverse person. Like they could wear like hoodies, but at another time they could wear like something that's completely wows people. Like, dang, I didn't know like you were like under there. Like how that happened. Like, are you kind of like the same person or something like that? I feel like they absolutely are gorgeous to look at, and they really get attention when they allow it. But I do feel because they're very down to earth type of people that they don't like that attention, and that might be exactly the reason why they don't, you know, or why they wear kind of like the things that they wear, or try to hide it or something like that. So that's like what I feel like with this person. Next up here we have friendships. So within the friendships, I can see here that this is a person who might tend to have a lot of people kind of like around them, might tend to also be very understanding, very sweet, very kind. So yeah, that's like what I'm getting for this out of appearance of this person. You know, they might be having a good time always with their friends or something like that. I'm also seeing skating. So this might be like a person who likes to skate. Yeah, knowledge. In a way, it might look like this person, as we were talking about, maybe hoodie or something like that. This person might come over as a nerd. And this is like funny because I did a reading and someone told me, you know, I don't like nerds because I always find like nerds to be a little bit off-putting, or they're just not as gorgeous, or they're not my type. And this is absolutely possible, but there are definitely some good nerds out there. I mean, look at Johnny Depp. If you're kind of like into that, he's kind of like a nerd. He's kind of like a weirdo from time to time, but you know, he has his quality. Oh my god, definitely we're having the sensuality coming back with the Empress. It's someone who's definitely hot and sexy. Definitely hot and sexy. Like good things. And also with the longer hair, I'm seeing here maybe wavy. And I'm getting like a very beachy vibe from this person. So whether they have like maybe wavy hair, or they have like some type of like surfer look, surfer type of girl, surfer type of boy. So in that, I'm also seeing like blondish hair, or you know, hair that's wavy or a little bit curly. Baywatch, you know, you name it. Like that is what I'm getting like from this person. So definitely a very good looking person you want to, you know, hook up with. So very good vibrations for you here, group number 2. So let's move a little bit further down your reading. And next up, we're going to look at how you guys are going to meet. And for that, I'm just going to grab my other bowl. Just like shuffle everything. Wow. Let me see what we're getting. We're getting soft, stars aligned, within 1 year, a very sporty type of person. We've got patient, someone who talks, someone who's fresh, loved, and we've got sociable. So it could be also that you guys will meet like on sports and, you know, going out. You might feel like this is kind of like everything aligning. It could be, you know, multiple things happening on the day leading you up to this person. And I feel like maybe you guys will meet throughout friends or meet like at a party type or social events. It could also be for some of you guys that you'll meet online, as I'm still like this is a person who stays a little bit in the background even though they're good looking, but who definitely stays a little bit in the background. But I feel like this will happen in a way that will absolutely woo you. Like I feel like almost like a fairy tale thing happening here. Maybe even kind of like Beauty and the Beast, but in a totally different modern way. Like that's like exactly what I'm getting like from these. I'm getting like Beauty and the Beast vibes. Like, I don't know, like you guys take what resonates with you. Okay, so first up, we have here the Eight of Swords. And within the Eight of Swords, I can feel here at the time that you'll meet this person. Maybe one of you guys will be going through a more slower time in life where you feel like you have to battle a lot of things. And I feel maybe that's like what I'm saying, like maybe you kind of like relate to this, or you kind of like drawn to each other because of this. Sometimes when you find like someone who truly listens to you, or who can even say, you know, I definitely know what you're going through because I have been there, or who absolutely gets you in every way, that is a way that who connects so deeply. So definitely seeing here that you guys will connect on something that has been maybe, you know, pondering on your mind, and that you have been kind of like stressing about, but it's all mentally. Sometimes you can make things up that, you know, aren't even like there, but we're seeing it. Yeah, look at this. Definitely going, you guys will meet during a very stressful situation for one of you guys. Like, that's like, and I feel like this person is going to be like your rock. Like, definitely is going to be there for you and help you throughout this. And as we're having here, look at this, we're having insecurity recovery. Five of Pentacles, guys. This person is going to help you throughout a really rough time. That's how you guys are going to meet. And because the bonding is going to be like so deep, you guys are going to like be rock solid. Like, it's so amazing sometimes when the right people come into your life at the moment that you need it the most. And that is kind of like the perfect describing of you guys meeting each other. Like the stars aligning. Like sometimes you don't know where to go, and then suddenly this person comes into your life and you're like, I needed you like so much, and now you're here. It's like almost unbelievable. That's maybe the feeling that I was getting. Like it's almost a fairy tale here, and I feel like it's almost going to be like unexpected. Like I didn't know that this could exist, and here it is. Here it is, me meeting my person. So let's see what months will be the months relevant to you guys meeting each other. So we have March. Okay. We have January. We have November. So all kind of like later in the year, beginning of the year type of energy that is coming through. And for some of you guys, it is kind of like, you know, sometimes you go through a winter depression or winter blues, how you call it. And I definitely can feel here, maybe for some of you guys, it will be that time, but it could also be very differently. So only take what resonates with you guys, of course. So last part of the reading, guys, I just want to look at your married life with this person, because that is also, you know, an interesting part to look at when you're doing these types of readings. So yeah, let's look at your married life with this person. What can we get for group number 2? Married life. Here we have it, freedom. You guys are going to experience a lot of freedom with this person. Like, I can almost feel like you guys like just breathing out, like this deep sign of relief that this is a complete different energy from all the things that you have, all the relationships that you have. Having this freedom with this person is going to help you forgive so many people in your past, so many people that did you wrong, because I can feel one of you guys having to deal with a lot of emotional baggage, and that's nothing to be ashamed of, guys. It's just like part of life. But yeah, you're going to feel so free with this person to just be yourself. In this relationship, in this marriage, it's going to be a lot of passion, which I'm really happy to share with you guys. Passion means that you guys will teach, you guys will kiss, you guys will have a lot of creative adventures, if you guys are into that. So a lot of passion within this relationship. And behold, you guys will have a lot of security with this person. So I feel like this person will definitely ask you pretty soon to get married, to settle down, to be with them, and will show you like anything that's necessary to give you that security and to make you feel safe about everything. And that is something that is really important, like really important. That's very, very touching to have like someone showing you this kind of commitment. So last up, I just want to get like some other cards. Wow, your marriage is going to be filled with love. You're going to feel so loved so deeply by this person, by being with this person. It's amazing. Now, it could also be for some of you guys, not all of you guys, that this is a person from your past that you're going to end up marrying. It doesn't apply to all of you guys. So I know that some of you guys will say, no, I don't want to. It doesn't. For the ones who it resonates to, take that as it does. And you guys are going to experience great happiness with this person and a deep friendship with this person. Like, amazing. Like, this is going to be like your partner in crime here, group number 2. Like, you guys are going to be like so all like in each other. It's amazing. It's amazing. Okay, so last up, group number 2, I just want to get some initials for you guys to help you get some names. So we've got the G, the H, the O, the N, the L, the Y, the E, and another N. So group number 2, this was your reading, and I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would really love to have you around. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye! Hi there, group number 3, and welcome to your reading. So you're here because you're drawn to this beautiful selenite, and I see it. It's a clear crystal quartz, but it isn't. It's a selenite, guys. So yeah, this boho, beautiful gemstone, and of course your third pile. So let's hop into the cards to see, of course, who you're going to marry. So first up, we have here the 5 of Pentacles. Next up, we have the 6 of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, so right from the bat, I can see here with the 5 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles following up, I can feel that this person might have been extremely poor or didn't have much when this person was growing up. I feel like this person didn't come from a wealthy family. This person maybe comes from another country, or maybe they had to flee from somewhere. I feel like this person had a really troubled, I don't want to say like troubled, but a really tough childhood, meaning that this person didn't get like what every child should get, or deserve even. Maybe not because the parents didn't want to, but just because they couldn't afford it. However, what I feel that this person definitely got is so much love. This person was very, very much loved growing up, and I feel education was a big part of this person, because looking at the other cards, I can see here that this person almost saw their education as a way to step up and also help back, give back to his own family, but also maybe the community and other people who are going through the same thing, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, sometimes when you experience something, you develop in a way that you really want to help other people or other kids not to go through the same thing, right? And I feel like this is the type of person we're talking about. This is a person who experienced something in their past, and it's not because this person chose this, but it's, it's life, and life is sometimes really unfair. But I feel like this person was definitely, I want to say, maybe formed by all of these events, and sometimes they were traumatic. To some they were traumatic, to some not. It's a general reading, but that's like what I'm getting from this person, okay? So keep that in mind. However, I feel like this is an extremely smart, very intelligent person. They've definitely made it work. As education was really important to them, they set a goal on using their skills into becoming someone, building a name for themselves, so they're able to help other people. Because we have here the Six of Pentacles, which shows that this is an extremely generous person. They have like a heart in a good place. They truly want to help others. And I'm seeing here that this focus of this person is definitely upon helping other people. They might have the material, asset and everything, but they are definitely not looking at themselves and trying to, gain so much material wealth from themselves. They're absolutely there helping others. So I'm seeing that this person could be working as a humanitarian. I'm seeing here doctors. I'm seeing here someone who's putting themselves out there to help others, maybe lawyers, nurses, psychologists, like someone who's definitely helping others. With the Knight of Swords, we could also, as I said, be talking about psychologists, psychiatrists and stuff like that. People who are really trying to help others, but definitely also doctors here. Really intelligent people, really smart, whether they have like a great sense of humor, but most of all I can see here really kind-hearted people, really kind-hearted people. So soft, like they are really generous there for other people. Like they find that to be their divine purpose, and that's really beautiful. We also have here the Queen of Pentacles, who shows me that this is a person who worked really hard, just putting in like all their skills into also establishing something for themselves. So you have here someone, let me give you an example. Like, you didn't have like a great toy when you were little, and you really wanted that, but you didn't have the resources to get that. And then when you're older, you have the money, you have that because you've learned, you study, you tried really hard to change that for yourself, and now you are able to buy that toy, but you're not buying it for yourself, but you're also buying it for someone else. But you're also working to gain that material financial freedom, so you get to buy that. So this is really a person who worked really hard to establish a solid foundation for themselves to help others. They had a dream. And I definitely feel, if this is a person in this group, I definitely feel that we could be talking about, people, as I said, who are really poor, but also people who flee their own country. So think of like all of those things. But yeah, I'm seeing here this is also a person who will support their family. And if they by any means like accumulate that much wealth, they will buy their parents a house or something like that. I'm definitely seeing such a generous person. They will help in whichever way. And they definitely, it's not like they just send out money and, for people to take advantage of that. I don't see like this being, someone who doesn't see that, but someone who definitely has like their heart in the right place. And when someone definitely needs something and who's shown their loyalty to this person, who've been there, this person is someone who will give you that. They're not materialistic in any way. They have it, but it's not like it's their life. They have that, but they want to share it with someone else. So yeah, for me, this is definitely a person who has like their heart in the right place. It's so amazing. So next up here we have the Six of Cups, and we have here the Knight of Swords. Knight of Wands. So I'm seeing here this is someone who really wanted to do something that they're passionate about. So as I'm saying here, I'm seeing someone who made a career out of their passion. So that's why, you know, doctors, nurses, and something like that comes up. It could be like something totally different, but as long as it applies, like someone who was so passionate about something and now they're making that money and turning that money into something that will help others. But I'm seeing someone here who's really passionate about the things that are due. Also someone who has good memories about their past. Their family is sacred to them. That's like what I'm getting. Like their family, don't talk bad about them. Like it's just not there. This is a family. This is a family person that might be like very nostalgic. You know, sometimes you go through things, but they make you the person that you are, and this is definitely that. Oh my God, I kind of like had these cards within the pile before this, so that's really. Yeah, if you were doubting between 2 and 3, go and watch 2 as well. But yeah, this is a person who's also, I feel like this is a family person. As I was saying, like they're very family oriented. I believe that's because of their upbringing and of course everything that they've been through. It makes you realize how important family and friends are, especially family. Like this is definitely a family person. So I feel like they're very, very family oriented. You will find them as family brunches, parties, you know, get-togethers. They might have like tradition. Do not try to break that. You will just have, you know, like a warm welcome within their family, because family is everything. It's like the Fast and the Furious, you know, family. You've got family, whatever, you know, we ride, we die together. So that's like what I'm getting with this person. With the High Priest, I'm getting this is a person who truly listens to her intuition. It's, as I said, like it's not someone who will just like, you know, sure, whatever. They're very balanced. They'll listen to their intuition and they follow that. That's like the soft upbringing that they also got. It might be that they only have like one parent left. That's like what I'm getting. Also, I'm getting here, there is an aunt that is really important. We have here the Five of Cups. And within the Five of Cups, I definitely see here some disappointment within the past. And I feel like this is logic at some point, because I definitely feel like this is a person who wants to start a family really soon. But at the same time, I feel like this is a person who gets disappointed in that area a lot. I don't see like exactly what, because I think it's so general at this moment that for everyone it could be like different. But I feel like this is a person who really wants that family, and sometimes when you are trying to look for that, you don't always meet that person, right? And that is sometimes difficult. Not everyone is loyal, not everyone is trustworthy, and I feel like this person had like his fair share of just heartbreaks. Like that's like what I'm getting with this person. Or disappointment, just like in life, you know? If you look at like these cards together, could be like disappointment, not getting like always what you wanted, and that just making you, you know, sad. Okay, so let's look at the signs. We have Scorpio, we have Libra, we have Virgo and Libra again. We have Taurus, double Taurus. Okay. So next up, my love, we're going to look at the looks of this person, which I always find to be very interesting. So let's see. The looks. For the looks, I will get my bowl. Okay, a lot of things came out. So first up, we have a macho. I feel like this might be like a culture thing. Brown lips. They might act a little bit like too. This is a bit like culture. Park, sun, less hair, so we could be talking about someone who's older or just someone who's bald. You know, sometimes it's hip just to not have like much hair. Small feet, multicolored skin. So as I said, like it's culture. Mixed race, that's funny. Silver, again, we have here someone who might be older. Tanned, and we have a small nose. Okay, these are all the things that I've got for you. So let's move on to their external future. Let's see what we're having. So we have the Eight of Cups. We have the Eight of Swords. So seeing these two, I feel like within their outer, I might feel like they sometimes might look a little bit like on a distance, or they might look as, you know, always tense, always like with a color. Those are the things that kind of like comes up with the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Let's see what else we have here. The Four of Cups. Sorry. The Eight of Coins. We've got a lot of eights. We've got a lot of eights. The Nine of Wands. So looking at this, guys, as we've got a lot of eights, I'm definitely sensing that this is a person. Let me just think about it just a little bit. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. Okay, so looking at this, guys, having like eights, I feel like this could be either they are voluptuous, because 8 is kind of like a round number, both round. If we're talking about female, they could have like big breasts and also big bum. If we're talking about male, I'm sensing like definitely, as they said, like mixed race. I'm definitely maybe sensing a little bit more Mexican or Spanish, Italian, that kind of like things. But also more to the Arabic area. That's like what I'm kind of like sensing throughout this. As I said, like the Eight of Cups might represent that they come from somewhere else, like, you know, mixed race. We have also here the Eight of Coins as being someone. I definitely see this might like be a very toned or muscular person, because, you know, the Eight of Coins, they work like really hard. And the Eight of Swords definitely for me correlates a little bit with the macho. And if we're talking about female, I can see this female as well being mixed. And as I said, like having, you know, more sexual parts, and then having her kind of like have an attitude. And it's not like they want like that attitude, but I feel like it's their culture, like something about them, that they have like a flair or something. And with the Nine of Wands, there was something about their outer space. I feel like their looks that lets you know that they have been through something. This could be literally scars, or maybe, you know, tattoos if you're into that, or, you know, there's something about them. Some might just be, you know, hurt or something like that, but they might have like a disability or something. Like you can see on their outer appearance that they have been through something. If it doesn't resonate, guys, it doesn't. And it doesn't have to be like, no, oh my God, you know, I don't like those types of person or anything like that. You don't know until you know. Like, let me put it like that. Like, that's like what I'm seeing with these cards, okay? So let's move on to getting more detail about this person, let's see what else we can get about their outer looks and appearances. The looks of appearances. Let me see. So we have your abundance. So within that, I can see that this person is well dressed, well put together. You can see that they're wealthy. Like that's like what I'm getting with this person. They're very grace. They have like a lot of grace, very elegant. So I feel like this is a person who wears expensive things. It could also be that they wear some maybe neutral colors or colors that are more timeless, that has like that grace aesthetic. That's like what I feel like that is something that might apply to this person. You can see that they are just well nourished, like they're good. New beginnings. Look at this. I feel like this person has been through some kind of like blow up. I feel that they didn't like were that lucky like in the beginning, and as they grew, they've got like a lot of attention, and they still I feel like need to get used to that from time to time. And there is something about them that's also a little bit of a female side. If there are, you know, males, I can definitely see this person also maybe have longer lashes or something that is really attractive to females, and vice versa. There is something, you know, that males find really attractive to of this woman, like very feminine. So these are the outer traits of this person. Next up, I just want to look on how you guys will meet. So we're going to get a little bit more focus upon that. How will you guys meet? Just put it there. And then get my eyeball. How will group and number 3 meet each other? Okay, so first of all, we have your trust. We have very enchanted. We have soft. We have wise. We have happy. And we have funny. So these are all the things that might be surrounding your meeting this person. It's definitely going to be enchanted. So it could be like on a vacation. It could be on a movie. It could be just, you know, you guys just moving on to a date or something, blind date. I don't know, like something that is really magical for you guys. That might be all different for all of you guys. So let me check on what the cards will say about you guys meeting each other. So first up, we have the King of Cups. Wow. So I might feel this might be a little bit of an older person, but yet again, it is a general reading, so take it as it resonates. But definitely someone who is emotionally more matured. And I feel that is because of their background. So if they're not older, they might be much older emotionally than they appear. I could also see here someone as them being younger and you being older, because they are so matured for their age that you guys hit off. Like it's just like it's perfect, like you guys coming together. Okay, this is a very secure person. Okay, next up here we have the 7 of Wands, and I'm definitely seeing here maybe you guys going on a journey. I'm seeing here warm land, so maybe going to Egypt, maybe, you know, going on a trip to some type of like Eastern country where this person might live and meeting this person there. I'm also might be seeing like camels and stuff, so that is one thing. If it doesn't resonate, it might be just like on a trip for some of you guys, or on vacation or anything like that. And we have the Emperor, and seeing the Emperor and the King of Cups definitely for me represents that it might be a much older person. So for some of you guys, I'm also getting for some of you guys, if it speaks to you guys, you know, some kind of like sheik from those Arabic countries. I feel like this might be a very, or oh my god, but of course, because this might be like someone who travels, right? It might be like this doctor who travels a lot to certain countries. It might be that you guys will meet each other during that. It is like, when I think about it, it's like, oh my god, yeah, that is like something. It all comes together, something like that. Like you could be meeting during work or something in a different country, doing humanitarian work. March, January, and December. Okay, so like end beginning of the year you guys will meet. So these type of months will play a huge part in you guys meeting each other. Okay, so next up we're going to move to the married life. So let's see here.
Hier is wat informatie.
Let me just put this all away. Okay, let me move on to the married life. Get the cards for that. Okay, so let's see what your married life is going to be with this person. Okay, so first of all, a lot of trust. You guys will trust each other blindly, and I feel maybe it's because you guys will travel or maybe spend some time apart. So trust is going to be a huge part within your relationship. Maybe this is a person who might be deployed for some reason, and this is going to be really important because you have to trust each other when you're away, right? At the same time, you're going to experience a lot of freedom, and I feel this is, you know, it goes hand in hand when someone is not there. You have the freedom to live the life exactly as you want, because yeah, you don't have like the person right beside you to say, you know, whatever, but you are going to experience just a lot of freedom within this relationship, and trust is going to play a huge part in that. So this is really beautiful to have. Also, I feel like from time to time, you will experience some confusion within your relationship, because I feel at our married life, it is still a challenging situation. Even if you guys might have like the same mindset, it's not always easy, and it comes down to trusting each other and letting each other just complete their dream. And sometimes that still can be difficult. So I'm feeling here that you guys will have a lot of long talks to see if you guys are still on the same page, and if you guys, you know, will get through this. Not like negatively, but you need to talk with each other by this. Yeah, you know, that is like really important. You have someone who is entering your life. I'm feeling that you guys might have, or you guys might wish choosing this group for only just one child, and I feel that maybe this child will be a surprise. But then again, you will have a lot of material wealth, because I feel like this person, they do accumulate a lot of income, yet they're not there to maybe always spend it, because they're always kind of like helping people. And I feel from time to time you'll miss that, but at the same time you understand why they do what they do, and you will stand by that. Whew, look at this, we have a long journey. A long journey. I feel like within this, elephants, they have like a tremendous, you know, brain. So I feel by the longevity of that, I feel like your marriage will be very, very durable. It shows that you guys have a lot of strength, and throughout that, you guys will stick together. That's like what I'm getting within this group. So lastly, group number 3, I just want to pick out some letters for you guys to see what initials we're going to get for your person. So let's see. A lot came out today. So we have the M, the V, the O, the T, the P, the D, the C, the E, double E actually, the H, the N, and the X. So group number 3, this was your reading, and I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would really love to have you around. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye! Hi there, group number 4, and welcome to your reading. So you're here because you're drawn to this beautiful crystal geode, and of course the 4th pile. So let's hop into the cards to see who you will marry. So first up, we have the 7 of Cups, we have the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. Okay, really interesting here. 2 5s. Okay, so what I'm getting right away when I see like these cards energetically, I'm getting like this is a very wanted person. I feel like a lot of people want this person, and they might have a lot of choices within love or to choose from just within relationships, that it wasn't always easy. They might have a very turbulent past within that area. Okay, I feel like they're very attractive people. People fight over them, and I feel like throughout that they had to maybe let a lot of people down, like, you know, you're not the one for me, or just them being disappointed in people because they couldn't like make a fair decision or didn't oversee everything, and it's just end up just being, you know, a lot of things that they didn't want it to. So I feel like maybe when you look at this person's past, you might say, oh, you know, I don't know if you're trustworthy, or you might happen to just rethink like, okay, why do you have like so many people, or, you know, why are so many people after you, or something like that. But I feel like it's because this person is so attractive that sometimes when you're that attractive and you get so much offers that you just like get overwhelmed with everything. It's like, okay, but you end up sometimes just choosing the one that seems like the best option, but isn't. And I feel like this person might have, you know, been in certain situation like that. So that is like what I'm getting. I feel like they've been disappointed within love, but then again, I'm seeing here, even if they did, they are still very hopeful, and even if they had to disappoint others within love, they are still very hopeful to meet this one person that truly resonates with them, because they haven't given up upon love. You have like people who are like, okay, you know, I'm done. I don't want it anymore. You know, I don't want this, I don't want that. But this is a person who still believes that they will find their person. And that is really beautiful. Even if you have like the worst experiences, you're still hopeful. And I see maybe not all the experiences were like bad, but sometimes you just end up like realizing, oh, we just don't match. And that's okay. That's okay. That's like part of life. So I'm seeing here, this is a person who's very attractive, who's like, you know, a lot of people want this person. They get like a lot of attention. And in a way, I feel like this might be still a young person, but you know, it's a general reading, so it could also be like a huge person. They could be, you know, a celebrity, or someone who's a model, or someone who just gets like a lot of attention, or like the popular girl or guy at school. Those are the things that I'm like getting. They're very, very attractive, and I feel that they might work in an area where that is more important, or where they can use their outer appearance to, you know, to do some good. It might be like they're a spokesperson, or that, you know, they sell houses, they're a realtor or something. They put it to good use. Let me just put it like that. Like, that's like what I'm getting with this person. Okay, so let's move on to a little bit more detail about this person. I feel like this is a person who likes to have a lot of fun, they're very maybe outgoing. They like to head to like a party or just have fun, just enjoy themselves a lot. A very energetic person. I also feel maybe to some of you guys this might apply and to some not, but they like the taste of good wine. We also have here, wow, we have 1010. So this is a person who's emotionally very fulfilled. I feel like people around this person really enjoy having this person around. They're very family oriented. They're very sweet to other people around them. And we have like the 10 of coins, talking about like good wine. Like you need to have like financial resources to get that good wine. I feel like this is a person who has like everything in order, or who has some old money. In a way, I don't know like why, but I feel this might be a person who's also living a lavish life. But then again, let it resonate to you guys as it does. Okay, it's not going to apply to everyone, but I do feel like this might be like a person who's living a lavish life, or who doesn't have to think about, you know, every penny that they spend or something like that. Good wine, you know, good wine, good boat, good house, I don't know, like and I feel like that might brought up just a little bit of the party mindset, a little bit. Yeah. We have here the Magician. Okay, look at this. The Magician, they attract everything that they want. They have like that abundance. They have like all the tools that they need to manifest whatever. This is a creator. This is definitely a manifester. When you see them, there is kind of like this power around them. It's like, dang, like this person has so many things that they wished, and they have accumulated that. And yeah, I feel like this person is living their best life. They're literally living their best life. And I feel they're not that old compared to what they've made, their wealth. Like it's huge compared to their age. Not to discriminate or anything, but I hope that you guys get what I'm saying. Like the Temperance, this is a very, I feel like, laid back person. They don't get like overly, you know, emotional about things. They're very logic people. They stay away from drama. It's like, I don't need that in my life. So if this is a man or a boy, and you know, they have to pick throughout the girls, and they have like girls who are doing a lot of drama, I feel like you're going to maybe, this is like, you know, further down the reading, but that's like what I'm feeling. You're going to be a breath of fresh air for this person, because maybe you're down to earth. You're kind of like a totally different wind, like a fresh air, and they're like, dang, I like this. I like someone being just not that dramatic, not that overly, you know, with everything, the shebang. I feel like they want like a down to earth person. Like, you know, we don't need like everything. We've got here the Two of Wands. They're very determined. They know where they want. They have like a great idea on what they want, how to create those things, and they do that. Especially with the Magician here, they do that. They create everything at a modest time that gives it a longevity. It's like they create long-term success. And maybe because they already have the resources, but they definitely do. So having here the Four of Swords, I feel like it's someone who, as I said, like they're very laid back. They don't get like, you know, up and driven and stressed that easily. They're very laid back. And I feel like within their life, they don't have to work like pretty hard. They can take a step back. And I feel like that's because they have accomplished some really big things within their life. And that's okay. Some people have that. We have here the Gemini and the Cancer. Aries and Taurus. And we have, double Aries again. Now we can see like the fire energy coming through. Okay, so next up, what we're going to look at are their outer appearance, their outer looks, or their looks. Sorry. Let's remove that. For that, I'm going to grab my bowl and just shuffle everything that I have like within there, and let's see what we're getting for their looks. We have small feet, brown lips, a mandel-shaped eyes, USA, blush, heart-shaped face, oval face, medium height. Okay, so these are all the things that I'm getting for this person. So let's now move on to anything that I can get about their outer appearance. So let's see. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, this is a very interesting one. I feel like when you look at them, they could be from multiple places. I feel maybe people have a hard time guessing where they're from. That's like what I'm getting. They could be like from all over. And it might also be that this is a very broad group. So they might have just like different backgrounds. We have here the Queen of Cups. Wow. Very gorgeous person. Very gorgeous person. Look at that. Very gorgeous person. At the same time, I feel like there is something about them that comes over just a little bit straight. They might be like gorgeous to look at, but there is also something stern about them. It might be, they might have, a resting bee face, or something about them that just intimidate people just a little bit. It could be that they have, strong eyes or strong jawlines or something like that, that other people find to be very intimidating. But once you kind of like get to know them, they're like, super soft. I can handle like this person. But overall, I feel like their aesthetic is really beautiful, but with a touchness of sternness, of someone that you have to think like twice. Do I want to approach this person? But overall, as I said, very good looking. Very good looking. And we have here the Eight of Swords, which for me tells that there might be like some darker features to this person. So more darker hair, brownish hair, and brown eyes, all like that. That's like what I'm getting with this person. So let's see what else you might be getting. Passion. We have someone who's very passionate, and with passionate I'm getting like more of a mixed race type of person. I don't know like why, but yeah, that's like what I'm getting to outer appearance. Someone who is who might be surrounded with a lot of people, and I do see here acquaintances. I want to say like acquaintances. I don't know like why, but even though it's like friends, or I feel like it's acquaintances within this group. So that might be like the reason that you might guys be, a little bit overwhelmed by this person. It might be literally bodyguards. It might be, that's like the vibe that I'm getting like from this spell. Let me know in the comment box down below. This sounds like a very interesting person. With best possible decision, I'm getting that this person might have like dark features but lighter eyes. I could also see this person wearing a lot of more bluish tint clothes. I feel like this person spend their time a lot on a boat. Oh my god, talking about boat. Safe travel, a marine for some type. That's like something that I'm also getting here. Yeah, so these are the external features, and you might think like marine, but how do they look? But yeah, as you can see, like it's very diverse, but I am seeing here someone who dresses that way, maybe with white and blue a lot. That just shows like the type of vibe that they have. Okay, so let's move on to when you guys will meet. Put this away. For that, we're going to move to the second bowl that I have for today. Let me shuffle it out. Just like 2 more. We have a cafe here, meeting at a cafe. Sincere, warm, could be warm place. We have underneath the stars, could be at night. True friends, salty, the beach. Talking about that boat coming up. We've got 27. Could be like a date. Clumsy. Maybe you're clumsy. They might be clumsy as well. It's guided. Maybe this person is guided. As I was seeing bodyguards or something like that, or people guiding this person towards something. Okay, you could be guiding them towards something. But yeah, that's like what I'm getting for this person. And just want to dive like into the situation, like, you know, what type of situation will be around that time. So we have here the 8 of Rings, which tells me that at a time that you will meet this person, I feel like you guys will be busy creating resources to gain more material wealth. Maybe you guys are trying to manifest more wealth into your life, and then this person happens to come into your life. That's the way like universe works. Like you have like no idea. We have the 5 of Wands. You could be getting frustration, or I feel like competitive people from the outside that wants this person. Or you could be feeling that at a time that you meet this person or right after, and it might send you a little bit into doubt, like, you know, do I want this, or am I enough for this person? But trust that. And we have here the Lovers. So definitely an intimate place where you guys will meet each other. I feel like it will be very magical, very sincere, maybe under a star, maybe like, you know, on a vacation or something like that. Very cute, very adorable. And let's see what month applies to this. Let's see. We have here November. We have September. And we have August. Wow. Like, those months are very relevant to you guys. So keep that in mind. So lastly, group number 4, I just want to pick out some letters for you to see who we could be talking about. The S, the P, SFPETKALN, and D. So all that jazz. And lastly, group number 4, I just want to look at how your marriage will be with this person, okay? So let us check that one. Let me put these ones away. And let's get into your married life. Okay, so let's see how your married life will be with this person. Hope. Wow, look at that. Very intense embrace here. I feel like it's going to be a very deep soulmate connection. You guys are going to keep a lot of touch with each other through social media. Some couples do like to post, you know, with each other and stuff like that. I feel like that really applies to you guys. And maybe because this person is a personality celebrity, or someone who's important, that's like how you guys, you know, do it. Like, it's a thing. And a lot of people like that. So yeah, I feel like you guys will have like this huge bubble around you. And you definitely will have a lot of spark throughout your whole marriage. So I feel like a lot of people are going to enjoy that beautiful chemistry that you guys are going to have with each other. A lot of people are going to enjoy that, see like cute pictures of you guys and just stories that are trending. You guys are going to make cute videos together and stuff like that. As it resonates with you guys, only take what resonates, okay? Next up, we have here the Torch. True out each other, you guys might be developing a more spiritual bond. So let's say if you guys go like kind of sabbatical together or grow more spiritually, I feel like leaving a part of the materialistic life and focusing more upon what truly matters to you guys. So that is a part that I'm getting here. We have trust your intuition, psychic ability. So I feel like that might be like a part. Maybe you have psychic abilities that is going to develop very strongly within this relationship. This is a person who's definitely going to support you throughout that. If you're like into yoga, this is a person who will join you at that. And you guys will have a lot of success together because you guys just stand as a couple, being that married life. I feel like this is going to be a path that's going to have a lot of material success. In a way, I do feel for some that you will start a family later in life because there are things that you find just more important at this moment, and that might be because I feel like this group is a little bit young, but I don't know, like clearly that might differ for everyone, but that's like what I'm getting. And for some, I actually see you guys having kids at a very young age and just like enjoying that family life very, very early in life. Okay, so these are the things that I'm getting for you, group number 4, and I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would really love to have you around. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!